Hey John, my name is Joe from Eagle 2 Digital, and I spoke with Angel this morning, and she told me to go ahead and shoot this video over here to you. It's about 3 strategies that you can use to get your website that you already have working for you. There's a lot of things that Google requires to be able to get your website to rank, and so that your customers can find you. And right now you're not being found, especially on the front page or second page. You're a little further back there, and so these are strategies you can put into place to start making some money and getting some more customers coming your way. Now, you might want to be asking why I'm willing to go ahead and share that information with you. And actually, it's quite simple. I've been in business for the last 24 years, and so I know what it's like trying to do everything. And simply, I don't have the time to do everything that's needed. So sometimes it just makes more sense to hire someone that knows what he's doing, can get it done, and get it done right. And so my job here is just to go ahead and show you how important these strategies are, and so that you can go ahead and put it to work yourself. And if you find that you really just don't have the time to mess with it, then that's cool. Let me know, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. So ultimately, it's going to be just your decision, and whether you want to do it yourself or you let me do it for you. I just want to make sure you understand how important it is, so we can get this nice website that you have out in front of your customers. And so first off, I want to go ahead and talk about the number 1 strategy with Google here is is content. Okay, so first off, content is the number of words you have on your home page. You have a good looking website. I actually like it. The nice red, white, and blue. Got your insignia up here, really nice. Got your phone number, so it's very easy to access, and good menu as well. As I'm going down through here, there's not an awful lot of content. That's the extent of it right there. Now, Google wants to see about 1,500 words of content on your front page, and with your site, actually, it's very easy to do because you have a lot of content. It's just you got it buried in back pages. And so with yours, basically all we got to do, or have you do anyway, is go ahead and just revise this a little bit, get some of these services and talk about some of these services on your front page, just a short description of them, so we can get you around that 1,500 words of content, and making sure that those words are buyer relevant. What we're looking at right now is you're about half of what Google wants, and so if we can get you up to that 1,500 content and buyer relevant words and keywords inside there, you're going to get there. You're going to get to that front page. So that's what we want to do. Now, number 2 is a thing we call backlinks. Okay, you got 771 backlinks, and that's actually pretty darn good. Okay, you got 139 referral domains referring to 771 backlinks to you, and that's what backlinks are: is other websites that are referring business back to you. So that's a good number. Okay, if I were to go ahead and look at your competition here, which is Airmasters, you've got 194 referring domains and then got 5,000 backlinks. And so we can definitely improve on that number. Basically what we do is I just go ahead and head over here to the backlinks on Ahrefs here, see what these guys do, what all their backlinks are, make sure they're good quality backlinks. That's what this right here means, is how trustworthy they are. And we go ahead and just submit our information to those backlinks and say, hey, listen, will you go ahead and list us as well? They give us a backlink, and bingo, we're in. And so that's what it comes down to. It takes a little bit of time. It's not hard. It just gets time consuming. But that's basically what that means. Now, another thing we want to do here too is if I were to go ahead and do a Google search, and I were to go ahead and take a look at AC Tampa, Florida, that's what would be a keyword that people would be searching for. We can see we've got Airmasters coming up here, number 1, Caldeco and Kenny's Air Conditioning, and so on. Now, the reason why they're here is because of a thing called citations. Okay, so it's not only the content, not only the backlinks, but adding one more key feature, which is citations, which are the number of directories that these guys are in that point business their direction. Okay, so like Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yelp, Facebook, and Home Advisor, and Angie's List, and things like that. To be in this top pack right here, is they usually will have at least 100 directories that they're listed in. Okay, and believe it or not, there's over 300 directories they can be listed in. And so basically we use a tool called Majestic, and with that we can go ahead and find out what directories Airmasters is listed in, for example, submit our information to those directories and get listed as well, and that's how we can beat them. And we not only want to match how many directories they have, we want to beat it by 40 or 50, because the goal ultimately is to get up here. Okay, or at least on the very first page here in the organic section. We don't want to be on page 2 or 3 where people don't even go back and look. We want your website up front and center in front of all the customers. Okay, so to sum it all up, basically what we're looking at then is having 1,500 words of content on your front page, with nice organic keywords, buyer intent. Number 2 is backlinks. Number 3 is directories or citations. And that's all it takes basically right there to get Google working for you. Again, it doesn't matter how nice this website is right here. We need you in front and center in front of those customers, because otherwise they're not going to click on you and they're not going to call this number up here, and you got a pretty website sitting on the back pages where nobody even sees it. So it doesn't make any sense to have a beautiful web page when nobody's looking at it. We don't want to just go ahead and resort off a business we've already had in the past and referrals. Let's get that website working for you as well. These are all things you can do on your own. Everything I've explained here, you can do that on your own. This is what it takes to get Google to work for you. If you feel you really don't have the time to mess with that and you'd rather go ahead and just give me a call and say, hey Joe, just take control of it and make it happen for me, I would be more than happy to go ahead and take a look and see what we can do here for you to get you ranked. And so my number here, I'm again with Eagle 2 Digital. My phone number is 813-797-4433. And again, my name is Joe, and I would love to help you out and get your customers finding your website and get more business going your direction instead of Airmasters. And so we'll do what it takes. Okay? Appreciate your time. Thank you.